Good afternoon, everybody. It's Roman Rich here in Missouri on Route 66. I'm at the Hooker Cut. Here comes a car. Driving really fast. Anyway, this is the Hooker Cut. Sure most of you guys have seen this. This is one of the famous attractions of Route 66, especially here in Missouri. At one time, this was constructed in the 40s. This was the deepest rock cut for any road in the United States. And this was constructed about 1942 by Fred Weber Incorporated out of St. Louis. They're still in business today. And it was a major road, major feat of accomplishment at the time. This section of road bypassed the hairiness of Devil's Elbow, and Devil's Elbow was notorious for a lot of car accidents. But the main reason why I believe they did it was because of the military. Not far from here to the west is Waynesville, Fort Leonard Wood, and they were having a hard time getting through that Devil's Elbow bridge down in Devil's Elbow. It's the old truss bridge, so they put in a spandrel type concrete bridge just to the west here, 4 lanes, and it made things a lot easier for the troops to move. But what we're going to do today is we're going to climb up to the top there and kind of get like a bird's eye view. And I've never done it before, and I'm really happy to take you guys along with me today. Let's get right to it and get my camera on real tight. And we'll pick our path here, see what we're gonna do. But you'll see a lot of postcards that look out over the west from above on Hooker's Cut. And it's kind of a neat perspective. So let's go check it out. It's probably the perfect time to do it because we're still in the midst of winter time, so we have less foliage, less bugs and snakes and such things that aren't so inviting. Poison ivy, kudzu, stuff like that. Hopefully I don't drop the phone. I can see already I'm getting pretty high above the road. And I'll try to get up as quick as I can. Like I said, I've never done it before, so this is my first time. So I gotta try to pick the right path and get it right the first time. While I'm at it, before I run out of breath, feel free to share this live link on YouTube or on Google Hangouts or Facebook, things like that. And the more audience I have, the more inclined I am to make these cool videos. There's a little peak, kind of out there. Yeah. Here comes a car. I'll wait for the car to come. You can get a better idea of how far up we are. Okay. So there he goes. That gave me a little break, catch my breath. And we'll keep moving on up to the east side to a deluxe rock in the sky. Whew. Yeah, I don't think this would be a fun climb during the summer. Now, if you look at old postcards, you'll see that there's no trees hardly at all. I mean, so things have really changed here in 60, 70 years. I'm getting there. I do have some photos in my collection of the construction that Fred Weber undertook. And from what I can tell, they rely mostly upon dynamite. They drilled holes down into the rocks. What a view. That's just beautiful. Wow. They drilled rocks mostly and implanted dynamite and left it at that and blew big chunks out of here. I'm going to do another video at some point kind of disclosing the Devil's Elbow area and just how unique it is. I did one not too long ago, but the video got messed up. And we were way up there. Wow, it's just beautiful. Amazing. Most of the Devil's Elbow, the original section of Route 66, this is not the original. This is the afterthought. This is from the 40s. The 1920s, I'd say about 85% of it is still there. Some drivable, some not, and some of it's in the woods, some isn't. But here we are, and this is kind of the postcard view of Hooker Cut, what I was talking about before. I know there's a couple postcards where there'll be a vehicle parked right there. Just kind of neat. You know, in my years of doing this, I've always spotted a light up here. And one time I actually flew my drone up here, and now I spotted the light and what it was. It's a little memorial, it looks like. It's just a little solar-powered light. And not sure what the significance is, but there's also a railroad spike there. It says Dad on it and Amanda. So this could have been a favorite hangout. And got some bottles on the tree here. I guess that's just to commemorate somebody's memory there. So pretty cool. But there's been a few times where I've actually seen that light glowing when I was passing through. Okay. Again, please share. I'm really not fond of heights, and I'm doing this for all you folks out there. This is just beautiful. Absolutely amazing. This is Missouri Ozarks at its finest, and I'm not sure the depth of the cut. Someone could probably find that on Wikipedia and post it. 90 feet kind of seems to be the number that comes to mind, I think. And you can just kind of get a glimpse there. You know, it's deep. It's a deep cut. Pretty interesting. Here comes another car. See if we can get it. Might catch just a slight glance of it coming by. There it goes. Briefly. So we'll keep walking here. We went this far, might as well take a look at everything else. I hate looking down, I really do. I'm not real fond of heights. And you just kind of see out there. I'll stick my arm out with the camera. It's one heck of a drop. So to think about the guys that carved this out, what they had to go through. I don't know how long it took them, but I think it took them something like 2 years to complete this stretch of road through here, along with the cut and the realignment of Route 66. So we're about 9 minutes into it. I appreciate you guys watching and sharing. Like always, hit the subscribe button, share it with all your friends. I don't have any sponsors, but if you know someone who'd like to sponsor me, I'm more than willing to entertain that idea. If you want to check out my website, it's www.hookedonroute66.com. Go check it out. We've got a store there selling a few cool items, such as the Route 66 shields that stick onto the pavement. Those are kind of neat. We also have indoor-outdoor vinyl, and we're adding new items all the time. So if you have an idea, drop me a line. My email address is rich@hookedonroute66.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Please share the video. I'll see you down the road. Go your own way.